Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I'll see you, ma'am. Oh, Sophia. Come on. Miss Sophia's glad I'm home. I know you've had your snacks. You've had your food doubled. Do you need a churro? Okay. Probably do. She's so spoiled, it's not even funny. Happy Wednesday! You made it! Hope day! We made it. Middle of the week. Hope you're all doing good. You've had a great Wednesday. Now you're settled in for the night. I know it's late. Again, I apologize. I got in from work a little while ago. Had to get a few things squared away. So, two parts here. I already have tomorrow's planned. Some of my magazines did come in today. I will get those tomorrow. However, today, like I said yesterday, the Clown in the Cornfield Steelbook came. Ends up being with the 50 off sale. Ended up being $16.99. So it's part of Shudder. So under the AMC umbrella. So not bad. So, and it's really, really cool. You have, on the back here, you have like some collectible magnets. And those are pretty cool. I love the artwork. That is sick, as the kids would say. And you open it up. That is pretty damn cool. So, for $7, yes ma'am. Oh, she my baby girl. So that is, I am very, 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 very happy. So that is pretty awesome. So had to order it in, so I ordered it last week. It came in today, I believe. Well, yes, ma'am. Oh my Lord, pitiful girl. She's such a whiner. It's been rainy, not as rain, but it rained in the afternoon, evening here. So really in the evening here. Not like full on yesterday, but it's supposed to be nice tomorrow. So I got home and I was making sure everything else, all that's gonna hit all. I mean, money wise, everything's, April's almost done. I got one more thing to take care of, and April's done. Then we're rolling right on into May. Rent on the 1st, and then everything else is like, the next week. First 2 weeks of the month are always, damn, I wish I could move shit around. So it's like, but hey, I make it work. So it's the Gen X in me, So hello, baby. She just wants my attention. Ain't that right, baby? Yes, she's pretty. But yeah, so I was glad to get that. So glad to have it into the Steelbook collection. I do have the Blu-ray already, but this is let's see here, 4K and Blu-ray. But I could only get the Blu-ray before. It was honestly the only thing available. So I'm not sure about, can I help? Ma'am, leave T-Swift alone. So I'm not sure what the delay was there, but I happened to look. Oh, yeah, nice. So for $17, I'll get it. And then, ma'am, give me a minute. So with that was very, very happy about that. So, what are you doing? This one. I swear. But, what are you doing? She drives me nuts sometimes, So I got that. And the other, I'd been meaning to get this one, but on clearance, Carol Ann from Poltergeist. So a little Carol Ann Freeling from Poltergeist 2. So that's pretty cool. Why can't we have a Tangina? I would definitely love a Zelda Rubinstein Funko Pop. It could be Tangina, or it could be the organist from 16 Candles, So it can go a myriad of ways. But Carol Ann, I thought that was pretty cool. I got it cheap. So I'm going to add her. What are you doing climbing the walls? Can I help you? Ma'am. My God. Any of y'all have a cat that just goes, whoa? So, whoa. Lord. Crazy. But anyway. Yeah. Ma'am. Give me just a sec. What did I do? Jump from there now. My goodness. Oh, Lord. Oh, the baby. Oh, no. 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 It's like she says, no. Pretty girl. She gets in these moods. Ain't that right, pretty girl? Meow. Do you want down? Okay. Exhausting. Did not see any news today. I do still have my copy of Inner Space to get. So, there is that. After this, I should have it. My reward should be 25. So ideally, I could go ahead and get the Inner Space and have it done. So while I'm thinking about it, gang. Oh, and turns out me can't do math. So bear with me a sec. Okay, so turns out we were at 19. This one. Now, I could call it a day right now because this would put me at 20. And I could wait and get the other Inner Space. I could wait, and that could be May. Start off May with that one. How about that? I might do that. Since tomorrow I have to get my 2 magazines. So we might just call it a day on April. And that is all 20 that I've gotten this month. So... and we can start April with the Inner Space. Although next week, Wuthering Heights, I don't have to have it. We did get Hamnet back in. It is still 40% off. I don't have to have it. So, you know, there's a lot of have to have it's. So, but anyway, we're just going to call it a day on that. How about that? So... hold on. Oh, let me scan this into the app. It'll of course say, hey, you already have that, you know, so. Ding. I wish I could change that sound, but there we go. And it will add Clown in the Cornfield. 4K, since it is a combo in there. So, that being the case, not too bad then. Hold on. And then... oh. Thinking. 2 and... sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. As I always do, so. No thanks. Ah, Lord. Okay, sorry. Just trying to. Hold on. Okay. 229, 222, 230. Sorry, I'm just lost in thought here. So, here's what we're gonna do. I don't really care at this rate. That'll help that. And so, hope your day went good. So 214. Okay, no, that would be not bad. So, sorry, lost in thought here. So, yes. So, but anyway, I will do that. Sorry, it's easy to get caught up in other things, but I do like to get with you all. So, Clown Cornfield Blu-ray 4K combo. The art really is freaking awesome. So, if you've got it, my only comment has a tiny, tiny ding here. I can live with it. So, I'm not one of those. It doesn't have to be perfect. That is fine. And a little Carol Ann here. So, how did they only do one? So, I mean, again, a Tangina pop would be awesome. So, but what do I know? Like I said, no news. Like I said, I think I might wait and do Inner Space Friday. I do close, and get it Friday. So that way, if it comes down to using my 25 rewards, I think if I did the math right, it's, bear with me, it's, okay, 60, and it's 30% off. 18 minus 60 is 42. 42 times 10%. Oh, God. 37.80. That's 10%. Now, I have a $20 reward now. When I wake up in the morning, I should have $5 more, so 25. If I do 25, okay. I don't think there'll be tax on it. $12.80 is what I would pay for the Inner Space 4K. Not bad. I'll get my magazines tomorrow. I have to stop and get hamburger patties, buns, avocados. That way I've got hamburgers for the next week. Along with like another 2-liter DP, Dr. Pepper. So, anyway, that's what I might do because, you know me, I use my rewards for something good, and there's really nothing upcoming. I had already pre-ordered Scream 7, Scream 4 Steelbooks, both of those. And then I could wait for the next sale to get the regular Blu-ray case. I think they're going to, since it's different artwork and all that. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So, we're going to call it a day here. I'm going to go ahead and get this done and get it uploaded for you all, for your pleasure. Let's meet back here tomorrow. It will be earlier since I do open. And I got to run by the store, and then I'll be here. Let's meet back here tomorrow. You all have a good night's sleep. Don't stay up too late doom scrolling like I do. And let's all tackle Thursday together, okay? Let's do it together, gang. I think all of us, we can do it. How about that? We made it through to Wednesday, middle of the week. Oh, Lord. Let's tackle Thursday. All right, that is all I got for tonight. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If you're new here, hello. And let's just meet back here tomorrow, and we'll talk about if we get any news and my cool magazines. How about that? All right, I will meet you all tomorrow, and take care. Night, gang. Night, gang. Bye.